copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one you're gonna see a heated conversation with somebody that's supposed to be professional and courtesy as a part of the job, which is the one which is more high rate, saying threats, making threats of violence and all that sort of stuff. But we'll just get straight into it, and then I'll try and break it down as and when I need to.
Is there a golf course over that side?
No idea,
yeah, there is. But like, how do I get through to the golf course? Can I walk down this road, all right?
There is a public footpath that actually goes all the way around the side of the building. Like, there's a little entrance there.
Yeah.
And then you cut through and it goes along the ground, the farmer's field. And
Farmer's
around.
field.
Yeah, as far as I know, I didn't even know there was a golf course over there. I'm not from around here.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of like a path that has been long since established from even back to prehistoric times. And like now, Southend Council are building heritage, building our heritage into private property. So that even now, when did you start this site?
I have no idea.
Nothing against you, bro. Nothing against you at all. But I don't like all this because there's enough empty sites. Do you know what I mean? Empty units, industrial places like that. Half of Victoria Avenue's empty, right? But these criminal politicians, yes, criminal politicians, they say that these developers are doing us a favour. That's because it costs them more to build on brown field than it does, and you know, and I know, it's all bollocks, isn't it? Yeah, I respect you.
Well, yeah, no worries, but what I've done.
Yeah, off the ground, yeah.
With the boundary there.
Yeah, already.
Anything happens.
Already.
Then we ain't.
Yeah.
Okay then, so I do have to agree with him there slightly. A lot of our nature land and stuff like that is getting turned into massive housing estates. I live technically on one of these, but where I live used to be an old military base, which they kept some of the original homes what was on here, flattened it and turned it into a big private estate. So everybody on the estate pays to maintain the roads. None of it's owned by the council. None of it. We pay to maintain the roads, cut the grass, maintain the parks, everything. It's all paid for out of our money, so we get like I think it was a service charge or something to help pay for all that sort of stuff. So I do understand what he's saying, but they could go and renovate some of these old office buildings what are no longer in use and turn them into flats and apartments, and some of these old housing estates which are run down, next to nobody living in them, and renovate all that. They could do all that, but they're not going to because it's probably cheaper to build from the ground up.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. There you go. No, it's nothing against you, bro. I'm not having a go at you.
I know, mate, but I can't have you on the site, that's all. You know what I mean? You're inside our boundaries. Anything happens to you, then we're in trouble.
Well, are you security, yeah?
What's that?
Are you security?
I'm banksman, I'm the gateman, yeah.
So you are security?
No, I'm not security, mate. It doesn't matter who's security.
Are you building it? Are you a labourer? What's the...
Off the site, bruv.
I'm off the site.
Get off the site. Go on to the public domain, yeah?
What's the public domain?
Over here, mate. On here.
Really?
You see a boundary?
Really?
Move off the site now, brother.
Yeah?
Move off the site now.
Right, well,
move off the site.
I'm off the site.
Listen,
I'm off
stay
the
there.
site. Stand back. Yeah,
stay there.
Stand back. Don't be a knob. Your whole
Who are
life.
you calling a knob, brother?
Hey, what?
Who are you calling a
I
knob?
said don't be a knob.
Who calling a knob?
I said don't be a knob.
Who you calling a knob?
Don't be a knob.
Go away, mate.
Yeah, right, go on, mate.
Away.
You know what I mean? On your way, get back to work. You don't look like you're busy anyway. Look, you've been standing around doing for the last half hour.
What's it to do with you?
Right, it has to do with me, mate. It's all the people laughing at you.
Shut up, you mug.
It's all the people laughing at you.
So you can see, it started off as a nice little pleasant conversation. The builder asked him to leave. Is what on their site by maybe a foot, if that. 2, maybe 3 feet at the absolute maximum. And this builder has a bad attitude, or banksman, gatesman, whatever you want to call him, has a really bad attitude. And then when he's met with the same attitude he's given, he gets very aggressive and resorts to being like a child, using just foul language for no reason. So this banksman, gatesman was the instigator to this because of his foul attitude he's got. Maybe he's had a bad day at work, or the day ain't gone so good up so far. I don't know what his problem is, but he shouldn't be taking it to work.
What people laughing at me?
Yeah, but why did you say that I called you?
People laughing at me.
Why did you say I called your name? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean. He's not even from round here. He's not even from round here. Just like, you know what I mean. Come into my fucking area. Come into my area. Start building on. They turn our heritage into private property. And that thing. Look at the state of it. I'm the property. Look, I'm on your property. Oh, flipping hell. I'm not on your property.
Don't annoy me now, mate.
This ain't on your property. What do you mean don't annoy you? You're already annoyed, didn't you? You know what I mean? See what I mean, guys? You know, this is somewhere that I've always come and walked my dog. And then I come past and see all this shit. Get all your tools off the public. Get all your tools off this public's. Look, you're on public land here. Get it off. Get it off the public land. Get it off the public land. That's a pathway. That's a hazard. A child could come along, cut himself on that. A child could cut himself on that. A child could cut himself on that. So there you go. Whatever it is, this site, like Tamdown, represented by this fool here, right? Who's like shouting, swearing, threatening, and leaving dangerous tools around, leaving dangerous tools lying around that could injure children. Yeah. Now you've just called me an effing idiot. So now he's committing Section 5 public disorder offences.
So technically he is committing a Section 5 public order offence because this is a member of the public and he was clearly felt threatened, intimidated in this situation where he's used threatening and abusive words, which he has done. So technically it is a Section 5, and let's not get too mixed up in that. I ain't going to go into it. We've been into that loads. But the fact that these tools on the outside of their site is a danger to the public because they're not being watched, they're not secure, and I doubt the building contractors or the management for who's in charge of all this is very happy with that, considering they get fined in situations like this where they don't keep the roads clean, they don't keep control of the amount of rubbish, they leave the area in a mess, they do get in trouble for that. So this is not a good image for them at the minute, is it?
Yeah, whatever, yeah? Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Go away.
You go away. Right, I'm having this then. I'm having this, whatever it is. Cheers. Well, you want to take it to your own fucking
don't touch people's stuff, you mug.
Don't
touch people's stuff, you mug.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, man.
Do you know what?
I'm
Stay
just
here.
waiting for you to do it,
I'll tell you
mate.
what you do. Stay here, and
Yeah.
when we finish work, I'll come and touch
Yeah. Well, no, do it now, mate. Because otherwise I'm not going to
Shut
get
up,
me.
you
Otherwise I'm
Now,
not going to get
off.
me insurance.
Now,
I'm not going to get me claim otherwise,
You ain't
am
gonna
I?
get a claim
You
anyway,
lay a
you
finger
prick.
on me. You lay a finger on me. You lay a finger on me.
So I think this Gatesman has unsuspectedly just possibly caused himself a bit of a legal dilemma now because he has picked up that thing and has been waving it around in this person's face. So it is actually an offence under Section 1A of the Preventing of Crimes Act of 1953. Section 1A, offences of threatening with an offensive weapon in public. A person is guilty of an offence if that person has an offensive weapon with him or her in a public place, which that could be classed as an offensive weapon. Uses unlawfully and intentionally threatens another person with that offensive weapon. Technically, he did. He was waving it in somebody's face, which could have led him to reasonably believe that he was in danger with an offensive weapon, and does so in such a way that a reasonable person who was exposed to the same threat at a would think that there was an immediate risk of physical harm. Right, I just screwed all that up. Right, I shouldn't have drank last night. Sorry. So basically, yeah, if a reasonable person believes that they was at physical harm, the fact that this person has already made threats and now he has some sort of weapon which he has picked up or taken off this person, but it could be classed as an offensive weapon in a public place. He was waving it in somebody's face within a threatening manner, and a reasonable person might think risk of physical harm, so he could be arrested for this charge here. Sorry, I screwed all that up. I drank way too much last night. So Boxing Day, happy Boxing Day, everybody. Well, it'll be New Year by the time this video comes out. So happy New Year, everybody, as well.
Me? Provoking him. Am I provoking him? Am I provoking him? I ain't provoking him.
Alright, no worries, brother. I'll see you in 2 hours. See you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, so this guy here, yeah, brilliant. What a genius. Now get your get your blooming tools. Look, at more hazardous shit. Look, what's this? What's this on public land? On public land. What? Look, it's on public land. Look. Well, you're saying to me I can't come on, put 1 foot onto your property. So why have you got the right to stick like? Why have you got the right to leave all your hazardous like materials on the public side? If I'm not allowed to come on 1 foot, oh man, you've got anger issues. You've got anger issues. Yes, you have. You have got anger issues.
You're going to have issues.
You have. Yeah. Am I? Is that a threat?
No, it ain't a threat.
Yeah.
Mate. I don't make threats. I
Yeah.
make promises.
Promises. Right. There you go. Right. Tam down. It's tam.
Alright then, so I didn't want to go into Section 5 Public Order Act of 1986, but I'm going to have to because now he has committed the Section 5, which clearly states a person is guilty of an offence if he uses threatening or abusive words or behaviour or disorderly behaviour or displays any written sign or other visible representation which is threatening or abusive within the hearing or sight of a person likely to be cause harassment, alarm or distress thereby an offence under this section may be committed in a public or private place, except that no offence is committed where the words or behaviour are used or the written signs or other visible representations is displayed by a person inside of a dwelling or other persons also inside of that dwelling or another dwelling. So basically, we all seen him. He used threat. He made a threat. So he's clearly now committed a Section 5. Bit stupid, if you ask me.
Tam down is the thing. Yeah, right. He's contracted out to Tam down. So there you go, Tam down. Head office. We'll have a little chat with you later on about this geezer. This is what you got working for you. No, nothing against you. Look, I went like this, mate. Look, I put 1 little foot over like that, and he went mental.
And I am going to have to do something to him.
Yeah, you're going to do something?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, come in and do something, mate. No wonder you got no teeth. Toothless wonder. Stay behind your gate. Stay behind your cage. Stay behind your cage. Stay behind your cage. You sight eye.
Listen, bro, carry on, mate.
What? What? I'm on public land. What are you talking about? I'm on public land. What do you call me?
Go away.
What do you call me?
I called you a knob.
No, you didn't. Oh, yeah.
All right, okay, I'll come here then. I'll tell you what I called you. I called you a...
There you go, Tamworth. There you go, Tam down. Look at the people you're contracting out to. Section 5, public disorder. And leaving your shit lying about. Take your shit and fuck off. Go do one. Go do one. Get behind your cage. Go on, get back to work. Get behind your cage. Got a conway thing there. Look at this geezer, look, he's wandering around in public, threatening members of the public as they're walking past, doing legal activity. You know what I mean? Giving it the right line, Regis. No wonder you got no teeth. Yeah, let's see a dentist. Get behind your cage, get back to work. You ain't done nothing all day. Done nothing. Look, they've left more shit down here, look. More hazardous materials. They're making a complete mess of the road. Look at the state of the road. Look at it. Even with that sweeper, right? Look at the state of this, look, everyone. You know what I mean? He could be out here doing something.
I understand this bit, what he's on about now. I think this video, it has highlighted one thing. People need to learn to control their emotions a lot better. This interaction shouldn't have gone this way. It has made for a very interesting and entertaining video, I'll give him that. But like I said, I do agree with him one thing here. The amount of crap they've left lying about, the roads in here are inevitable, and that's why the street cleaners out trying to clean up the road, because they've got to by law. No, well, it won't be by law, but they'll have a contract, which means they've got to maintain the roads and make sure they're clean and not all the dirt and the big rocks on the road, which you can see. And no, as like I say, I live on a big private estate. Went through the same thing.
Useful. Instead, he's just on his radio and swearing and shouting and threatening members of the public coming past. I don't know why you got to be so rude. Get behind your cage. Get behind your cage.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, well, you saying to me that I can't. You're saying that I can't put. You saying that I can't put a foot over. You can't say that I can't
come on this land and start talking to me like that, yeah?
Like what? Yeah? Like what? What? You've been talking to me. He's been talking to me. I ain't been talking to him. Right? I'll show you the footage, mate. I'll show you the footage.
Show the footage. Don't call your face.
Yeah, look, I'm in public.
Yeah,
I'm in a public. This geezer's done all this on camera, man.
I'll call your face, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
He's totally out of control.
I'll call
Look
your
at him.
face.
Look at him. He's totally out of control, man.
Up with him, mate.
You got to calm yourself down, mate.
Job.
You want to wind your neck in.
So this person was just pulled up as a site manager. What that manager's probably just seen is this guy tell him to step foot on the land, because when he gets on the land, he will not talk to him like that. And then he's gone over to the site manager, and the guy said, "I've got it all on video," and then he's flipped his lid again. Really, the site manager should have told him to go away, which he did. And if he didn't listen, sent him home. It's that simple. It's a liability, and he could end up getting the place sued.
Blimey, O'Reilly, man.
Can you...
Yeah, but
Lee,
Seriously, mate. Seriously, mate. Don't be provoking me, mate.
I got to, have I? What have I done? What have I done to provoke you? You wait till you see.
I can clearly see you provoking him.
No, you are. You wait till you
I
see.
can
You wait.
clearly see you
Okay, right. If that's what you want to say, then what do you want to say? But at the end of the day, he's been shouting like, "See you next Tuesday," everything, like giving it the right. Like, yeah, you have, and it's all on camera. And Tamworth will, Tamdown will see this.
So what are you going to do
Tamdown,
about it?
I'm going to report you to Tamdown, mate, until like I find out why this idiot just had a go at me like that.
Yeah, but why are you around here?
But no, answer my question first.
And what
Why has he had a go at me like that?
What
What have I done wrong?
Here, every time he walks away, I've asked him to walk away. And every
Yeah,
time he
and
walks
you've asked
away,
him to walk away. He hasn't walked away, has he?
He's signing
I'm
a
not
ticket.
employed by
He's
you.
signing a ticket for a delivery for a driver.
I'm not employed by you, am I?
Hang on a second. Every
Right.
time the guy walks away,
Yeah.
you shout after him.
I don't shout
antagonise him,
after
and he
him.
comes.
Antagonising.
The site manager, as you can see, is trying to stick up for his staff here. You can clearly see his staff's in the wrong. He was just talking to you about what he said is happening, and then he has come back off his own foot to have a go. So you're just in the wrong as well. I hope you, this auditing EA, did go and report it to Tamsdown or whatever the company is, which is in charge of building all this sort of stuff. And both of them got laid off because they're all retrained or something, because this is ridiculous.
He did on camera, right before your eyes. I did not wind him up. Like, look, he's still shouting his mouth off. He's still shouting his mouth off. Does it matter? All I'm going to do is just report it to Tam Down, and that would be done with it, all right? But that geezer's got a problem, isn't it? That geezer's got a problem. Look, he's still shouting his mouth off. I'm a member of public. I'm a member of public. Okay, but he ain't got a right to be shouting and swearing and threatening members of public. Why has he gone at this side of the gate? Why has he not gone that side of the gate? Look, he's on public land. And he's like threatening people. So what? So what? Look at him, look. Look at him. He's got anger issues, mate. You're on drugs or something. There's something wrong with him.
Since I've come here.
Yeah, but you just saw it happen in front of you. So you're not a good witness, are you? This is a good witness. This is a good witness. So, like, we'll just have to see what happened there, mate. No, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you no more. No, I'm not listening to you no more. No, because you're not listening to me. At the end of the day, you just saw. Right, that's your last chance. That's your last chance. That's your last chance. Shut up. Shut up, Goofy. You mug. Yeah, I'm conducting my own business. Can you go away? Can you go away? You're not going to listen to me. I'm not listening to you. A public nuisance. Yeah, you're being a public nuisance. He's been a public nuisance. He's been shouting, threatening, giving it the right big. And look, he says to me, like, later on, look, I have to back away from him because he's a danger. Look at him wandering down.
So this site manager clearly can't control his staff. He was talking to this auditor, was talking to the site manager, and this staff member keeps on coming back because his emotions have got better than him. He's like a female on their period, where they're all emotions. Come on, men. Come on, people. Be better than that. Control your emotions. Don't let your emotions get better of you. Put you in situations like this. The stupid excuse. Oh, my emotions got better than me, so I did something stupid. Absolutely pathetic excuse. He ends up storming off like a little child what didn't get his own way. I am quitting. I'm going home. I'm getting my stuff. I'm going home. Like, get a grip, immature little man.
Down there like Liam Gallagher, innit? Flipping, look at him, look. Monkey. You're biased, yeah. But like, end of the day,
what I've seen,
yeah, you didn't. No, I ain't doing what you tell me. I ain't working for you. I ain't on your books.
Yeah, but you're in danger.
Yeah, I ain't in danger. I ain't in danger. If I'm in danger, I'll step out of the way, mate. Yeah, I ain't in danger. I ain't in danger. The only thing I was in danger from was him. That's the only thing I was in danger for. For what? And then after they're finished here, right, they're going to start over there building Southern United ground. They're going to start over here, which is like it's supposed to be some sort of a nature reserve. Wind your neck in. Shut up. Get back to work. Get back to work. He thinks he's Henry VIII. Look. He thinks he's Henry VIII. Yeah, we've got nowhere to walk our dog now, have we, mate? Geezer walking his dog. Yeah, you're a mug, mate. What are you staring at? What are you staring at? Go on, get off public land. Get on your own site.
So that's how that video ends. Right, what is my opinions on this video? My opinions are the builder was very immature and he didn't like when somebody spoke to him how he was speaking to somebody else. There's a good old saying, speak to people how you want to be spoken to. Treat somebody or speak to somebody with a little bit of respect and decency, common decency. Maybe they'll speak back to you like that. Not everybody does that, but if you speak to somebody how you want to be spoken to, you're going to get off on a better footing and a better ground than you would acting like he was. He's clearly got some sort of temper problem, how fast he went from 0 to 100 to storming off home like a little child. The auditor just didn't really need to go as much as it did, but it did make for a good entertaining video. I can't really complain. But that's just my opinions in this. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does off in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.